Good morning. We're out here in the garden this morning, and I just wanted to show you the fact that we have an alkaloidal plant out here. Alkaloid means poison. So poisonous plants. If plants have alkaloids, they cause animals to get sick. They cause people to get sick. Some plants, the alkaloids are so strong they will kill animals. And they will kill people. We have a beautiful patch of poison nightshade here, which has been known to kill people. And I have seen this everywhere I've ever gardened. This is prevalent in North America. And some people like to eat, excuse me, some people like to eat lamb's quarters as a green. And the leaves of the lamb's quarters look very similar to the leaves of the nightshade. I've been on farms before where I've worked, and they had these beautiful mesclun mixes with all different kinds of leaves. When we go through there to check it, there's nightshade growing in it. The mesclun sales suddenly plummet. Obviously we didn't sell the mix with it in, we would go through and get them out. But this is a lamb's quarter leaf right here. From this plant right here, it's a very early succession weed. It's covered with the seed pods. If you were going to grow this as an edible plant, we pick them when they're 6 to 8 inches high, and they're very tender and nice. These leaves are a lot bigger, more leathery right now. But all of these right here are the poison nightshade. So I'm just going to pick one of these. All right, so now we can say, pick your poison.
They look really similar.
Which one's which? To the untrained eye, it's pretty scary. Something that's cultivated, especially in European greens, that can be bought and sold in the United States. If you belong to CSAs, farm buying clubs, blah, 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 a lot of times they're selling these fancy greens like this. And can you tell the difference?
That one's a little more serrated.
We got a super fancy camera here. Where should I hold it?
That's right against the blue is good.
Now I'm going to show you the back of the leaves.
You can see the veins more.
So you said which one's more serrated?
The lamb's quarter
is
more serrated.
All right. So that one was more serrated.
But is that an individual leaf issue?
Let's look at it now. I got another poison nightshade. This is poison nightshade. You're still looking at the back.
Yeah.
And this one's more serrated than the last individual. Here's the front.
I would probably eat neither one just to, not die.
Now get over here and let's look at physiology. Just by leaf, it's hard to tell. If you have the entire plant, especially if they're mature, it's easy to tell. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the poison right here. All right. Now let's compare these two.
Yeah, they're quite a bit different.
So this is the lamb's quarter, but it's going to seed. This is the nightshade, which is also going to seed. Now this has beautiful little flowers on it. I'm going to turn this flower. Here's my hand so you can see it in contrast.
Pretty little stars.
Beautiful little flowers. And it has beautiful little berries.
Right about the size of a green
berry?
pea.
So I worked at a farm once, and we had a giant machine that would go through the field, and it would harvest the green peas. And then people would just come up and scoop out the peas. It was fantastic because peas are so much labor. We were able to sell peas by the bag, and it made it very efficient. Guess what grew in that field? Poison nightshade. Guess how we managed it? With an herbicide that would target the nightshade and not kill the peas. So was it organic in nature? Not at all. It couldn't be. Otherwise we were killing people. So we kill you today with the nightshade in your peas, or we kill you over time with the herbicides by eating the peas. But that's corporate food for you, and I have nothing else to say about that today because that's not the subject. So here's the picture of kind of the back view as it grows.
So lamb's quarter is, is this the stage of growth where it's more leggy? Or is it?
Yeah.
Is it always leggy?
No, it's not like this. I don't know.
This is when it goes to seed. It gets leggy, it gets tall.
Well, this time of year, I mean, look, here's a young one right here. It's going to seed. The days are getting shorter.
Right.
And so it's going to seed.
So it depends on where it was when
Yeah.
when it starts
So
to change.
here's a nightshade, very small. It broke off right at the ground level, and it's already going to seed.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully this helps you to eliminate poisons in your mescaline mix.